6 people plunged into the ocean after a plane crash and were stranded for 3 days and nights. But just as they finally spotted the rescue team, everyone screamed for the rescuers not to approach.
Turn around! Turn around!
Sharks slaughtered the rescuers above the plane. The survivors inside trembled in terror, unable to imagine the agony the rescuers were enduring. After the commotion ceased, clinging to a sliver of hope, they peered toward the window once more, only to discover, horrified, that all that remained was a severed leg. Then, one man remembered another rescuer who had swum toward the cave entrance. After waiting endlessly with no sign of him surfacing, they were certain he too had met his end. Though the rescuers failed to save them, the oxygen tanks they carried were crucial, their only hope for survival. At this thought, the woman bravely waded into the water, crouched down, and inched forward cautiously. She needed to confirm whether the rescuer was inside the cabin, but the murky seawater made visibility impossible. Summoning her courage, she took a bold step forward to look inside. This time, she was certain the diver was inside the cabin. But just as she shared this good news, her boyfriend, overcome with excitement, lost his grip and fell heavily into the water. Terrified, everyone rushed to pull him out, but the loud commotion had already attracted sharks. Through their combined efforts, they managed to pull the man back from the shark's jaws, but half his leg had been bitten off. Fortunately, the grandmother had some first aid experience. She quickly found a seatbelt to apply pressure and stop the bleeding, yet the wound was too severe. Medical attention was urgently needed, or the man would bleed out soon. Just then, the flight attendant remembered one passenger was a swimmer. Perhaps his luggage contained what they needed. Watching her boyfriend grow weaker, the woman decided to dive into the luggage compartment. Following the flight attendant's instructions, she swam to the right. After searching, she finally spotted the green bag in a corner. Suddenly, an octopus swam toward her, startling her. Fortunately, she managed to retrieve the bag. As expected, it contained 4 sets of diving suits and masks. Now they had hope of reaching the surface. Just as she was about to share this good news with her boyfriend, she discovered he had already stopped breathing. But before she could grieve, the plane began its descent into the abyss once more. The nose was about to snap off, and the water level inside the cabin was rising rapidly. There was no time left for hesitation. They had to leave immediately if they wanted any chance of survival. The woman recalled a storybook from her childhood that mentioned sharks being afraid of bubbles. She realized the life raft could produce bubbles to scare off sharks, allowing them to swim to the rescue team and get oxygen tanks. Time was of the essence. Everyone quickly donned their gear,